Hi guys, my name is Danielle Romoser and I'm Jill Bardonner's summer intern. I don't know about you, but me personally have been extra annoyed with all of the construction going on. Seems like it's everywhere, especially in New Pal. It takes me twice as long to get where I want to go. I have to take all of these extra turns and detours and it's crazy. The worst though was when I was on my way to meet friends up in Muncie. I was about to get on the interstate and all of a sudden I see these road closed signs. I start freaking out. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, what am I supposed to do? She told me about this alternate route that I could take, but it took me 30 minutes out of my way. I was already running late. I was very frustrated. I was nervous. I was anxious. It was this terrible experience in the moment. Well, eventually, I started to look what the cars in front of me were doing, and it realized that I could go around the current road that was closed and get on the interstate. Eventually, I made it to my destination. It was just kind of rough getting there. And by the time I got there, I spent time with my friends. I was so happy that I made the journey because it was so wonderful. All of this feelings of loss and confusion got me thinking about the prodigal son. In case you aren't familiar with the story, it's about two sons. One asks the father for his inheritance now. The father splits his inheritance equally and gives it to the younger son. The younger son goes off, squanders all the wealth, and spends it all. Eventually, he's broke. He comes back to his father and says, Father, I have sinned against you and heaven. Please let me come back home and work as your servant. The father says, Nonsense. You are my son, and I am glad you are home. Bring him the finest clothes, put sandals on his feet, slaughter the fatted calf. We are having a celebration. Well, the older brother found out what was going on and was angry about it. This is what it says in Luke 15, verse 28. The older brother became angry and refused to go in. So his father went out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, Look, all these years I have been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders. Yet you never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours, who has squandered your property with prostitutes, come home, you kill the fatted calf for him? My son, the father said, You are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad, because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. Currently, you may be feeling lost and confused, and life is a little extra hard right now. And you don't think it's ever going to get better. You have lost all hope. But in the Bible, it says in John 16:33, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart. I've overcome the world. God knows what you're struggling with. He sees your pain and he wants to help you. You just have to let him in. Both brothers in the story of the prodigal son eventually ended up back home. They just took two very different paths. The other brother just took a few extra detours, but they finally got where they were supposed to go. Even though you may feel like you're caught in the construction and you will never get to your destination, take heart because God is with you. He sees your pain and he wants to help you. Eventually, you will get where you are going. You will get to your destination. It may just take a little longer, but don't worry because God is with you. Thank you.